You're listening to KFWB News Talk 980. My name is Les Brown, and we're talking about being creative, being innovative, making a way out of no way. The number to call, we'd like to hear your stories, 888-539-2980. 888-539-2980. I believe that there's no shortage of opportunity. There's a shortage of mindset. That as you look at yourself, look at your goals, and look at your dreams, sometimes you have to push yourself and stretch yourself to begin to imagine and to call forth those things that be not as though they were. Thank you so much, Nini. How are you?
Hi.
Hi. What is your name, please?
My name is Shania.
Oh, Shania. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. Shania, thank you so much for calling in. And you have such a pleasant sound. I want to know, what are you doing, and where are you in relationship to being creative as far as your life is concerned?
Well, the thing about it is that I'm 28 years old, and I am kind of like tussling with a lot of things. First and foremost, I had to actually quit my job because of my son. I have a 3-year-old that's sick, and then I have a 7-year-old that's she's in awesome health. But the job was just really creating a lot of hassle for me. However, I was doing something that I really, really, really enjoyed.
And what was that something that you were doing?
Well, I was working at a university, and basically I was enrolling students in school, higher education, in college, and I loved it. I loved it. I just didn't like the atmosphere. It was a horrible place to work, but I was touching people's lives, and from this day forward, right now, I'm even still really good friends with some of the students that I enrolled.
So what would you like to do now? What would you like to do now with your talents? And you obviously have a passion for people.
I'm not doing anything right now, and I'm just tussling because I'm like, I have a bachelor's, I have a master's, one in leadership and organization, and then one in management.
Okay, hold just a minute. I want you to slow down. Okay, but if you had your choice right now, what would you be doing? And that will allow you, and I want you to keep this in mind because you can create this, because now you have to move from a place of creation. What would you like to create for yourself so that will allow you to be a wife and a mother and be able to attend to your child? How would you like to use your people skills, your passion for helping kids and earn money? What would you like to do with that?
Well, I mean, it wasn't directly helping kids. It was adults.
Well, helping adults then. How would you like to do that?
If I can do anything, I would love to counsel people. I was thinking about even starting my own talk show.
Yes, you can do that.
I don't know how to do that, being that I'm not a celebrity.
Excuse me.
Real estate,
Okay, hold it just a minute. Slow down. First of all, nobody starts off being a celebrity. That's number one.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're starting out just like everybody else starts out. That's number one. Number two, you can do that because you have a computer at home?
Yes, I do.
Okay, very good. You can start your own talk show at home, as well as you can have your own television show at home on the internet. So that's the good news, because you now have tools available to you now that were not available 10 years ago, 15 years ago. So all this requires is a commitment on your part. Are you willing to commit yourself to create something that will allow you to work from home doing what you love to do with your own talk show or your own radio show and television show on the internet? Are you willing to commit yourself to take the action necessary to do research to create that for yourself?
Absolutely. I feel that I am. I want to work in my purpose. I want to do something that I know God will want me to do.
Well, let me tell you, I work with a lot of people. I'm listening to your voice now. This is who you are. This is your time. This kind of show that I'm doing right now, you can do this with your eyes closed. That's why you're listening to the show, because you have a passion for people. Those are the kind of people that I attract. Be about the business of investigating. Start doing your research. Once you make the commitment, then things will begin to happen. Don't try and figure it out first and then make the commitment. Make the commitment that you're going to do it. You're going to find a way to do it. There are many shows on radio, on television, and it's being beamed through the internet. You have the savvy, you have the intelligence to do it. Make it happen for yourself and your family. Will you do that?
Yes, I can definitely do that.
Good, and call us and let us know how well you're doing. And thank you so much for calling in. You have greatness within you. There's a calling on your life to serve people.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for listening. Okay, I want to talk to Catherine right now. Catherine, hey, listen, I want you to call. People are being creative today. I want to know some of the creative things that you are doing to create a way out of no way for yourself and what you've seen. What are some of the exciting things that you've seen? I go to a restaurant in Playa Vista called Picnics, and Omar, who's the owner there, he has a very creative atmosphere, and the people are positive and very loving. I like that kind of energy. It's a different kind of experience. People are looking for experiences. You can be one of those individuals that can create a different kind of experience for people, or you've been in one. The number to call is 888-539-2980. That's 888-539-2980. Hello, thank you so much, Tremaine, for calling. And I want to know, what is your story? Tell me, what's going on with you right now?
Well, I'm 43 years old. I have 3 small children, ages 2, 5, and 7, and I was laid off from my job in 2009. Me and my partner decided that I'd stay at home with the kids, and after a year of being at home, I said, you know what, I'm going to go back to school and finish my degree after 22 years.
Yes.
In which I did. I was, on unemployment. They canceled that after 3 months, saying I didn't have enough money, in the system. I wasn't eligible for any extensions or anything, and my partner reneged on all the agreements we had, and I'm pretty much out here just with, just gas money.
Okay, well, excuse me. What do you mean that your partner reneged on what he said?
Well, the agreement was I'd stay at home and take care of the kids and make sure they, got to a school that's pretty far from our house and just, pretty much run that. And, when, I had money coming in for about a year or so from, various sources, but when, severance and all that, but, after everything ran out and after unemployment stopped, he's pretty much like, well, you didn't hand over your check to me, so you're pretty much on your own.
You gotta be kidding.
Kids, and that's it. And,
He's saying he's going to take care of the kids and you're on your own.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
wow.
I guess I'm just lucky to have a roof over my head and, gas or whatever, and that's pretty much it. But
well, first of all, excuse me, don't dismiss that. That's a good thing. It's better than being in a homeless shelter. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, good. Now it's about committing yourself to moving yourself out of this situation, because you, after a while that's going to get ugly, and you don't want to continue to be in this kind of toxic
it's been
environment.
Ugly, but I just learned to just grin and bear it.
Okay, well, you don't want to do that for long.
But
let's look at what are your skills? What is your passion? If you had a choice, earning money, doing what Tremaine loves to do, what would that look like?
Well, I have in me approximately right now 5 scripts that need to get written, and when I'm back in school, so of course I have homework and stuff that takes precedence in the children. And one day when I can just sit down and get those stories out, that's my passion. And it's not
but
just
when
about
you get off from work, how many hours a week are you working?
I don't work. I don't have a job.
Oh, so you don't have a job, so you spend all day long.
I have no money.
Okay, hold it just a minute. All right. But I want to know, what are you doing now to generate income for you? You got some scripts in you. You're going to work to get those scripts out, but you also got to generate some income to get yourself out of the situation where you are.
Exactly.
Because after a while, you're going to get on his last nerves because he's already on yours.
Yeah, definitely. I have no income.
Okay, hold it just a minute. I want to talk, but we got to slow down, Tremaine. We got to look at the possibilities. How are you going to generate income? What is you willing to commit yourself to do? What's your skill set?
I have a lot of skills.
Okay, but what's one of the best ones that you can do? There's long-term money and there's short-term money. What's one of the best skills that you have that will allow you to use your personality, your passion, and your gift of gab, which you've got it real good. You're giving me a run for my money, and they pay me to do this, and you go with me toe-to-toe. So I want to know, how can you, Tremaine, use her talent and her passion to generate income to work herself out of the situation that she's now in?
Well,
what business would that be? What career move would that be? What area would that be in?
I'm in the fashion industry.
Okay. What do you do in the fashion industry?
Well, like I said, I'm back in school. I was a buyer for St. John Knits.
So are there job opportunities in that area? Do you think you can get a job in that area? Do you have some contacts and relationships that you can network with?
What's stopping me is the children's schedule in school.
Okay, so first of all, you need to plan that out. Can you get some assistance and you get some backup? Will he participate in looking out for the kids while you're going out to make some money? He should be looking forward to that.
I don't know about that.
You need to find out, because in order for you to put the plan and get action together that will allow you to get to meaningful employment, you've got to organize and make sure there's coverage for the kids when you're not there. That's got to be
Right.
worked out, and there's got to be an understanding between what role he's going to play and what backup and assistance and support that you can get when you're not going to be there with the kids, if you're going to be able to go out and earn some money.
Right.
Okay, so it's about sitting down, getting still, getting clear in your thinking about what moves you can make, and having a meeting with him, a strategy session, saying, look, I want to contribute. I don't want you to take care of me. I'm used to taking care of myself. I don't want to be a burden to you. I want to help to provide for our kids and for myself. I need your help. Let me know what I can expect from you. Once you know that, then you can start planning for your next move and become strategic about creating a new future for yourself. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate your listening. You have greatness within you. Make it happen, Tremaine. Listen, thank